All right, let's just jump right in. 1 minute, you're scrolling online and you see a question that honestly just hits you right in the gut. The next, you're hearing about some high-tech procedure you can't even pronounce. And then your feed serves you a 5-second video diagnosing you with a condition you've never, ever heard of. It's a lot. And it's exactly what we're going to try and make sense of today. See, it all starts with something like this. A really simple, vulnerable thought, right? It's a question someone asked in a quiet corner of the internet. You just start to wonder, is anyone noticing? Am I measuring up? It's such a deeply human feeling.
And then, almost immediately, you get hit with this regenerative aesthetics. I mean, it sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? It's clinical, it's super advanced, and it feels a million miles away from that simple, quiet question about compliments. And just to make things even more confusing, you get this, a viral trend that suggests your stress levels are literally changing the shape of your face. So suddenly, all that anxiety you're feeling has a name, a diagnosis, all thanks to a 15-second video. So you've got your own personal feelings, you've got this super high-tech science, and you've got social media diagnoses all just swirling around in your head. It's a total storm of information. So the big question is, how on earth you navigate all of this without completely losing your mind?
Well, that's exactly the goal here. We're going to build a kind of framework, a matrix, if you will, to help organize all this chaos. We're going to map out the 3 totally distinct worlds of beauty advice that you're swimming in, so you can finally see where every single piece of information actually fits.
Okay, let's start with the first world, the professional fix. This is the world of science, of technology, of procedures done by experts. Think of it as the outside-in approach. It's all about enhancing, correcting, and rejuvenating from the surface. And this list, I mean, it just shows you the sheer range of what's out there now. You've got AI analyzing your skin to create a custom serum, all the way to using your own body's power to heal itself. And hey, that term from the beginning, regenerative aesthetics, this is it. It's using things like platelet-rich plasma from your own blood to rejuvenate your skin. It's so high-tech and incredibly personalized.
Now, what's really cool about this is how it starts to demystify all the jargon. Neuromodulators sound so intense, right? But it's really just the clinical term for treatments a lot of us have heard of, like Botox. It's all about relaxing certain muscles to soften lines. You know, just understanding the term is the first step to really understanding the treatment itself. Okay, let's pivot to our second world. We're shifting gears from what you can do to your body to what you can do for your body. This is the inside-out approach, where your internal health becomes the actual foundation for how you look on the outside. And this is a wild place to start. Get this, a staggering 90% of your body's serotonin, that's the happy hormone, is made in your gut. What that really means is your gut is a massive player in your mood, your immunity, and, as we're about to see, even your skin. So how does that actually work? Well, this chart shows the direct pathway. When you eat fiber, it's not really for you. It's for your gut bacteria. They ferment it, and they produce these things called short-chain fatty acids, or SCFAs. These little guys are powerhouses. They get absorbed into your system and can reduce inflammation, literally improving your skin from the inside out. And hey, remember cortisol face? This is exactly where that trend fits in. When you have high levels of the stress hormone cortisol, it doesn't just mess with you mentally. It can trigger a real systemic inflammation, leading to visible effects like puffiness and breakouts. It's another crystal clear example of an internal state showing up right on your skin. And the inside-out approach goes even deeper than diet and stress. It can also be structural. I mean, something as basic as how you breathe can have a huge long-term impact. Breathing through your nose, that supports proper jaw alignment and facial structure. But chronic mouth breathing, that can subtly change the shape of your face over years, affecting everything from your palate to your posture. It's fascinating. And now for our third and final world, the social game. This isn't about what you do to your face or for your body. It's about what your face does out in the world. It's all about expression, communication, and finding your people, your community. So take this side-eye trend. This isn't a makeup look. It's an entire attitude. It's a way of communicating without saying a word. It says you're confident, you've got a point of view, and you're not afraid to critique whatever is considered mainstream. It totally turns beauty from a standard you have to meet into a conversation you get to be a part of. As one user put it so perfectly, it's about using your look to make a statement. It's active, it's expressive, and it's a way of participating in a culture, not just, conforming to it. The social game isn't just about attitude, though. It's also about values. The Empties Detox is a great example. It's this community-driven movement that celebrates mindful consumption. The goal here isn't to buy more stuff, but to fully use up and appreciate what you already have, which reduces waste and promotes sustainability. And this brings us right back to where we started, that whole need for compliments. This Reddit user just cuts right to the heart of it all. They argue that when you rely on compliments for validation, you're basically tying your own self-worth to the totally fleeting opinions of other people. And that's a really powerful thought. Okay, so we have the professional fix, the inside-out approach, and the social game. 3 very, very different worlds. So how do we put them all together to create some kind of personal blueprint? This table lays it all out so clearly. You can choose to enhance and correct with technology, you can choose to nurture and balance through wellness, or you can choose to express and connect through social trends. The key is they aren't mutually exclusive. You can absolutely exist in all 3 of these worlds at the very same time. And that right there brings us to the real takeaway, the whole point. It's less about whether you choose Botox or bone broth or the side-eye. It's about understanding why you're choosing it. Are you trying to correct something, nurture your body, or express who you are? Knowing the philosophy, the intention behind your choice, that's what gives you all the power. Which leaves us with one final and, I think, essential question. When you look at all the advice, all the trends, and all the technology, whose definition of beauty are you ultimately following? A doctor's? An influencer's? A community's? Or is it your own?